Hey guys, this is Heretic, and in this video, I'm going to go over the Farplane Invasion update that just came out now in May 2022. I'm going to go over some of the changes that happened. I'm going to go ahead and use some of my crystals here. I've already used a little bit, as you can tell, but I'm going to try to pass up Mr. Grim Reaper and see if I can get this MVP of our team and see if I can help push our team towards the top of the rankings. And I'm going to go over all the changes here. I'm also going to show you some other things in the game, some updates on my character, and I will put a gift code somewhere in this video. The first person that uses it is the only person that gets it because it can only be used one time. All right, so before I get started, if you're a fan of War and Order and mobile gaming in general, now's a good time to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and more importantly, share the channel with your friends. All right, so let's go ahead and get started.
This a threat to get heretic, boy, your time's up. Destroy and test them, learn your lesson for your mind bust. When you the best, you never fret, just watch them burn. Gotta learn how to move and how to step, just wait your turn.
So let's go over what they actually changed in this update. I'm gonna do this super quick, starting with bullet number 2 here. Optimize the Farplane Invasion event. Adjusted the unlocking mechanism in the shop to be more beneficial for exchanging items. I'm going to show you in just a minute what that means. Also, B, they added the individual ranking and individual ranking reward. So before we just had a team reward, so now you have individual. And the team member with the most damage can be MVP and get more rewards. The way they had it set up in the past, and I'm going to go over this more in detail in a minute, the person who started the team would get more rewards than the others. They've changed it so that the person who does the most damage now gets the reward, not the team captain. And D, they've optimized the UI display effects and some packs in the Farplane Invasion event. I'm not really sure what packs were changed. I'm looking through. I really don't see any big differences there. But let's go ahead and go over the other ones. All right, so this is the Farplane Invasion. All right, so the first one, A, where they've made it easier to get through the box of seals and get event rewards. The way that it used to work is you had to buy something in seal level 1 to get in, to buy something in seal level 2. You had to buy something from seal level 2 to get something from level 3, and you had to buy something from level 3 to get something in level 4. Now, once you've killed the correct number of beasts in the event, you can go ahead and just skip all of the other ones. Just go to the one that you want to and buy the ones that you want, like that. So I was able to skip. I didn't buy anything here. I was able to skip all the way to the level 4 and get the artifact fragments that I wanted. All right, so let's go ahead and look at, just go through some spins here. And I'm going to show you. Let's see where I am on the rankings before I go too much further. All right, rankings. Team ranking, we're team level 13. All right, so our captain is Renoa. And individual ranking, we have in our realm, we have Cerberus with 29,000 at number 3. And we have Grim Reaper at number 12. Did I miss anyone else up here? I don't think so. And we have player 1 at 15. And I'm way back at number 45. So let's see, from number 45, let's see how much I can bump up here. You know, after you use a few of them, then it allows you to do 50 at a time. That makes it so much easier. So I can just use 50 at a time here. Kind of burn through these. I'm up to 16,000 now. I'm up to 17,000 now. Up to 19,000. Almost 21,000. Up to 22.3. 23.7, 25.1, 25.5. And now I'm going to go through the regular crystal attacks. I think it allows you, well, actually I'm going to go through and get my rewards here, because once you've done a certain amount of damage, they give you a few more of these. And I really love these rewards, because one of the things I need most are these beast elements, and that's what I'm going to be spending on today. I need a ton of beast elements. I love the beast talents. They're super interesting to me, so I'm going to go ahead and get all of these rewards, and then I'm going to back up and I'm going to go ahead and do, there's only two, so I'm going to use these two. Now I'm going to use the 449 of the crystal attacks. Once you hit a few, it allows you to use 100 at a time. So I'll do that, so this will be real quick. Okay. I'll probably get up to, yeah, I'll get over 26. Barely. Alright, it's decent. Alright, where does that actually put me? That moved the team up from 13 to 6. And it moved me from 45 to 5. Getting up there. Still not caught up to Cerberus, but he is a beast in most of the events, so I'm not real surprised. Good job there. Alright, I do have these you can still use. Alright, but that's not going to do too much. But there we go. There's the Farplane event. So let's go ahead and look at some of the new stuff here. So I showed you what you can do with the box of seals now, and that's really, really cool. The other thing is we have these rankings. So we have team rankings and individual rankings now that I showed. And you can see the ranking rewards here. So for the team reward, it's 1,000 gems for first place, 100 gold coins, etc. So we're over at 6, so we would get, you know, team members, normal team members would get 350, 30, and 5, and the MVP would get 550 and 10. And so the MVP works by whoever does the most damage. So right now, I've done 26 million and Grimm's done 18 million. We still have 2 days, so who knows what's going to happen before then. I know Grimm, he's pretty competitive. Renault is just getting started. Gunhawk hasn't started yet. I'm hoping he will, and you know, we'll kind of push each other up, and hopefully we can move up the rankings on the team side. I think we can probably get up to the top 3 if things keep going the way that they're going. Yeah, well, there's the Farplane event. That's cool. So some other things that I wanted to do today. I want to show you real quick. I want to do a safer gamble. So, you know, a lot of people have told me that the gamble doesn't work anymore. I'm gonna try it. I don't believe them at all, but I mean, there's always a percentage, right? That, you know, that you're going to be off. So I have on this, I have 73% chance to get gold, 27% chance to get purple. If I get purple, it would be a terrible thing. A terrible thing. I don't advise this. I advise, you know, moving this up as far as you can. If you can go ahead and get, you know, get your 100% on your gold, you're going to want to. Right, in the long run, it's gonna make more sense. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a chance today, and I'm gonna speed this up. And if it fails, it fails, and it'll give you more reason to not do it. If it wins, you know, if I get it, who knows? Yep, I got it. So now I've got. For Cav and Archer, I've got the set that I want right now, which is all 35 except the boots, and the boots at 30. And that kind of gives me my best set for now. Once I get up to 40, obviously it'll change, but getting to 40 is going to take a while. I'm 36 right now. It is very painful. 36 is one of the harder levels to get because you have to go from like 30 to 36 on your drill grounds, I think. But yeah, it was a definite pain to get up there. To get the depot for 37, you're already at 33, and you only have to get 3 levels. So I've already done that. Now I'm on the actual walls next, and I still have a pretty long way to go. I still need about 16,000 Azurite to get there, but I'll get there. It won't take too long. Probably, I'm looking at 4 or 5 weeks, the way that things are going right now, to go ahead and get all the way up to 37. But then I have to get up my barracks to 37 as well to get my tier 12, and that's gonna take a little bit. So I'm gonna real quick go back to the Farplane Invasion, and over here I'm gonna go to the challenge. Let's see if there's anything. Very little, but I'm gonna go ahead and use these because I want to spend some of this that I just got, which is, I just got 28,000 or so. Let's see how many I end up with. 28,000 something of the blood here. Blood vials, demon blood. Yeah, one of those. And so I'm gonna go over to the box of seals. And when you're looking at the prizes, so the one thing, I mean, there's a couple things I want here that to me are super valuable. One of them is the XP, Lord XP, super good. Honestly, the Beast XP is great, and you should always kind of push on that too. But the one thing that I want right now is the, the Beast elements. And look at, see on the tier level 3, it's 50 of the blood vials for each one, and at seal level 4 it's 80. So I want to use the lower level first because I'll get more for the amount of blood that I'm going to spend. Then I want to go ahead and wrap this up if I can. I think I have enough. That leaves me with 5,000, and I'm going to use the rest of that actually on Lord XP, and the same thing. So this is 55 for 5,000 or 80 for 10. So the 80 for 10 is actually better than the 55 for 5. So, okay. So I'm glad I checked that out. So I'm going to get these first. And then I'm going to go ahead and go over here and get the rest of these. I still have 3,000. Now I'm going to go ahead and get, let's see, it's 50 per 1,000 of the beast, and the same thing here. There's none there. There's none there. So I'm going to go ahead and do beast, starting at the level 1, and then get the rest of those. Next, the next and most important thing would probably be my birthstone here, so I can get one of those. Grab that, and let's see what else we got here that might be good. I'll get some speed ups. All right, so there we go. It's good. All right. So I'm happy about that. The Farplane event is pretty good. You get some good stuff. In the end, I didn't have any beast talents before I started this. And what I want to do for another video is pump up this, and look, I'm 1,100 beast elements that I got here from the Farplane event. All right, so there's some good stuff that I can push up here. That would be good. All right, so this is feeling good. So, and with that, I want to thank you all for watching the video, and I will talk to you again soon. I will be trying to do a video each day for the next 7 days, and in each video I'll be hiding a gift code in there for the first person that's able to find it, and hopefully you found the one that's in this video. And it can only be used one time, so good luck. All right, take care.